Yo, what's up, people? In today's video, I'll be showing you how to EQ your drums, how to make your drums perfect, especially your kicks, and like teaching you the basics of how to like make your kick perfect in your house songs, EDM songs, whatever you want to make. So, a lot of your like beginner producers, I also had this problem when I was starting out. Like my kick was way in the background, it was way too soft, it didn't stand out, it wasn't EQ'd properly, it didn't fit in with the song. Okay, so firstly, you want to get your kick out from your favorite sample pack or whatever you want to. This is my kick I use a lot. I love this kick. If you guys want me to drop the kick in the description or my favorite sounds I use, because these are free presets and sound, well, not presets, just free samples. I got them a while ago and yeah, they work perfect for me. So I normally work in 124 BPM, but yeah, all you want to do is you want to route your kick to a mixer channel, listen to it a bit. See, it's very dull and like backgroundy. So what I normally do first is I add a compressor just to no, sorry, I use the drums. It's a stock preset. I normally just to beef up my kick a bit. And if you listen closely, you can hear like a thud. Depends what headphones you have and stuff. You can use Fruity EQ, Parametric EQ2, or whatever EQ you have. Now all you have to do now is just listen and like it's very bassy, so I will do a low cut here at 20 hertz just to make it like a bit less like bassy, so my subs and stuff don't get interfered with it. And then you just want to listen. I want to add some sass here. I want to turn down this a bit. Bring a little bit of the mid-range up a bit. So at this point you can hear it's very like dark and like muddy, but when I put the EQ on, it's very out there. You normally want to put your compressor after your EQ so it like doesn't clip. But yeah, that's how I do it. And then sometimes I come here, I open Maximus, I go into the low, turn it up a bit, turn the mids up a bit, just like keep it matched here. That's how I normally work with it. I'm not a professional audio engineer or something. I just do that and just bring the highs a teeny bit up. And like, yeah, that's how I do my kick. And then claps. This is also my favorite clap. It's just like so snappy. What I normally do for my claps are just to make a little bit of like a pre-shifted clap. I just bring it off beat a bit. I copy and paste that. And how I EQ my claps are, I just add a compressor, drums, turn it down a bit, widen the stereo separation a bit, pan it to the left a bit, and yeah, I sometimes add reverb, a tiny bit of reverb. But you can hear it brings out like a tinny sound. I don't really like that, so I normally don't do that. But you can also use other reverbs, and you can turn the decay and depth down a bit. Depends on what you like. I really like this reverb. It's my reverb of choice. For hi-hats, I have another hi-hat. If you RGD Bass House Essentials V11. I really like this pack. I use it a lot, especially this one hi-hat number 20. It's like very shaker type thing, so I use it a lot. I don't really do anything to my hats besides compression and mixing, so that's basically how I do my drums. And then I route it to a mixer channel. I just add a compressor. yet again, standard drums. Turn it down a bit of stereo separation. I tune this one to the I pan this one to the right a bit. Yeah, you can add reverb if you want. You can do a lot of things if you want. It's all up to you. It's like music is just like there's nothing you're meant to do besides make it sound good. Yeah, and that's how I make my drums. Sometimes if I wanna, I have this one loop that I use. It's over here in Future House Sample Pack 1. I do not remember where I got the sample pack, but if you guys want me to drop the shaker in the description, all I do is I put it to tempo 126. I normally work in 124. I just cut this first part off, copy paste, route it to a mixer channel, add some compression, drums, and then I stereo shape it. Just stereoize it a bit so it sounds, so it's not like all your drums are like put together and like colliding with each other. So there's a bit of like differences in them. But yeah, that's a very good tip. Okay, now this is a tip I would give if like a lot of people, also me, struggled with this as a beginner producer. Normally when you have your bass line, let me open Serum here. So I'm just gonna build a basic bass pattern, use my favorite presets. I'm just making a basic bass pattern. Yeah, we can just copy here and then we copy this over. I'm just gonna add some basic mixing, sidechain, and some compression. Okay, wait, let me just, normally for my master I just do this to make like everything, like you can tell just by like adding some plugins to your master channel can help your song pop out even more. But yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, so a lot of people I see do this. It's basically when your kick is the same volume as your bass, and this is a problem because your kick is meant to stand out. Like if, let me just give you an example. Like that just sounds bad. So if you just, I know it doesn't sound right, but like especially in house music, you want your kick to be louder. So I'm just quickly gonna pull up Paint here. Now, I was taught this by like a really, like a producer. Okay, but like let me help you. So let's say this is your kick. Let me just fill it. Let's say this is your kick, and this is your bass. Oh no, sorry. Let's say that is your kick, and this is where you clip. Let me just move that and say this is where your clipping point is. Ah, sorry. Let me just full screen this and say this is where you start clipping. Let's just say this is where your mixer, your 0 decibels is. 0 decibels. Let's say this is your 0 decibels. This is your 0 decibel line. So your kick is there, like I showed you, my kick is 0 decibels. You can turn it down if you wanna, but, and let's say this is your bass line. This is your bass line. If it's there, that's a problem because the two are competing for who has that range of sound. So all you want to do is like if you have like a call and response drop, you want to like have it like there. Also, if you have like a baseline drop, like I don't know what it's called, I'm not a professional yet again. Like you mainly want to have it here, so it's like 75% to 80% of your kick. So your kick stands out more. And that's how I do it a lot. Even though if it doesn't sound right on your earphone speakers, monitors, car speakers, your stereo system at home, it doesn't really matter because you can't have your bass and kick fighting for space, and that's not how it works. So yeah, that's how I do it. If you wanna, you can turn it down to 50% if you wanna. It's all personal preference and like how it sounds to you. You can even turn it down to there, like below the black line. And like, yeah, that's how a lot of people do it. Let me just do this for you guys. So like you can also do half of your kick sound. And this is how it sounds. Okay, so this is half of your kick approximately. Okay, so guys, I would just like to apologize for the buzzing in that part of the video. My CPU just overloaded, so I apologize for that. I did not plug in my computer to charge. And this is 75% probably. Okay, now let me show you what happens if you like E. Like your kick just gets buried under the bass. You can actually hear the difference. But yeah, that's how I found out how to do it. This guy Advent, he's a local DJ and producer in my country, makes great music. I will definitely tag him in the description. But yeah, he is an inspiration to me. Small producers are getting there. Just trust the process. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's basically my rundown of how to EQ your kicks and drum and how to make your drums sound good. Let me just play this whole thing for you so you can hear. So you can hear there's a very big difference. Now let me turn off all the effects. Okay, let me leave on sidechain because that's like something you normally do. Yes, again, let me turn on all the effects. So that's how you hear kicks and stuff and make them sound great. This is not professional content. I'm not a professional in any means. I just want to help you small producers get a bit better and like just help you out a bit. You can take my advice if you want to, not my problem. I'm just helping you a little bit because I know I struggled with this as well until I learned it and was taught it. And you can teach yourself music production. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, but you can also subscribe to me. I'll be releasing a lot more content, giving you tips and tricks on how to make your songs better, especially in house music. I don't really do rap beats anymore, but yeah, I can do that if you want, if you'll leave enough comments and like. If you'll do, let's say 100 likes, I'll make a breakdown of my new track, Adapt. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me if this was a good tip or not. Thought I'd just help you guys. Thank you.